I'm going to watch it. I'm more excited to like sit down in front of a TV and click play on Amazon Prime and be like, yeah, my own movie. You're going to see lots of stories that day on Instagram. PT, I was zero. Oh my god. I hated it. I hated being under the sun actually. Chalo, good. At least I went from being the not, I don't want her as a girlfriend to, oh, I see girlfriend हो life में जिसकी मैं care करूँ. Good. चला आगे.
Hi Nusrat, welcome to Eastern Eye.
Thanks for having me and thanks for waiting. Sorry, I took a little bit of a break.
That's not a problem. I'm sure it would be difficult. These online promotions as well.
Yeah, they've been on since like 11 a.m. to now. We're at it.
So, Nusrat, of course, first of all, congratulations. The trailer as well as the songs are getting a great response. So, congratulations for that.
Thank you so much.
And of course, I would like to use it like this way. This is your chhalang to a digital debut. Because I think this is your first film that's getting a direct-to-digital release, and that too on Amazon Prime Video. So, how excited you are for this digital debut that you're going to get now?
Very excited, yeah. I think we've all known the film was ready, and we had various release dates we announced, and then we went back on that. We were kind of working back and forth on certain aspects of the film, and then the lockdown happened, and then we didn't have a choice really. But just the fact that the film is finally going to reach the audiences in itself is just so nice to hear and so relieving. Because when you make a film, you all you want to do is eagerly get it out, like let it release, let the people see it, let it reach there. And then when it gets stuck, it's just a little bit of a bummer. So I'm just glad that it's finally going to reach audiences and people are going to watch it. And I'm going to watch it. I'm more excited to like sit down in front of a TV and click play on Amazon Prime and be like, yeah, my own movie. You're going to see lots of stories that day on Instagram.
So, of course, this movie talks about the importance of physical training and, of course, and you play a computer teacher in the movie. I would like to know how good were you in school when it comes to PT and, of course, computers?
PT, I was zero. Oh my god. I hated it. I hated being under the sun actually. I never understood why, okay, we needed vitamin D, okay, I get it now. But I feel like then, I felt like, why are you all torturing us children? Why do you have to stand under the sun and burn? Same cheese, shade mein kara do na. Maybe I could do it with a little more enthusiasm. But I was always very artistically inclined even then. Like, I would go into drama and dance rehearsals instead of do PT and other things. So PT definitely not. Computers for us actually was not in school. We had that in college. I remember that when I was doing BMM, we had this whole computer sort of class going on, and I really liked computers. I was quite surprised. I thought it would be very boring, and I'd just try and get a pass mark in it. But I got really interested in computers. I love that whole hyperlink connection when you press a button and you open to a completely new site. And I was like, how cool is that? Or a marquee which is moving like that and takes you again to another sort of page. And I was very interested in all. I really liked it. Sorry, you can hear me, right?
So, as we talk about physical training, in here, yeah. So as of course we talk about physical training, I think the subject which is not really taken much seriously in schools. So do you think that there should be something that our education system should change and physical training, give more physical training more importance in the curriculum? Do you feel that way?
I feel like if you make physical training compulsory as a subject for kids to just attend, that's not enough. People will attend it and do present but still not take it seriously. I think we need to find new ways to interest kids, to pique their enthusiasm, or to get them interested in wanting to do this on their own, to take keen interest in it so that they are able to discover more in it and hence take the best from the class that they're going to attend. I feel like physical fitness ना एक बहुत intrinsic चीज होती है जो आप अगर अच्छे से समझा पाओ तो a kid can understand why and he'll probably enjoy it. He might not even know it, but what looks like a ordeal will just become fun. And I think that's where the teacher comes into play as to how they make it fun for even the most dullest child who says कि मुझे तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं करना है. And to find a way to get him back into the class also, I think, is the challenge.
So, how was it to work with Hansal Mehta? Because, this film is not something we have seen previously. Hansal Mehta's movie that were in a bit dark zone. This, I would like to put it like it's more in a commercial zone. It has more of comedy and stuff. So, how was it to work with him? And when you were offered the film and told that it's a Hansal Mehta film, did you expect that it would be in that serious zone or something? What was your expectations when you were told it's a Hansal Mehta film?
No, right at the beginning, I knew it was a subject and story written by Love Sir. So I knew that it had the flavor of humor in it. And then I found out that Hansal Sir is now on board for directing it, and I was like, oh, so it's going to be Hansal Sir's really in-depth knowledge of treating a subject and story true to its nature, keeping it very real, keeping it very grounded and rooted into our earth and roots and culture, and mix that with Love Ranjan's humor. I felt that combination is amazing. We could achieve a very, very, very honest film, which could tickle the right bones, but also kind of give you a deeper meaning and a deeper message, which will actually stay with you at the end of the film. So we've attempted that. I hope it turns out like that.
And how has been this whole experience of collaborating with Rajkumar after 10 years? I think Love, Sex or Dhoka was the film where you guys were there together. I mean, not much, but a couple of scenes you guys had. And after 10 years, you guys are working together. How has been that experience? Because I think both of you as an actor have grown up amazingly in these 10 years. So how has been that experience of being with him on the sets again?
Great, yeah. I mean, we both had very different paths, but we've both grown in our own spaces as actors and as people. To see him now, after watching all his performances in films, and to watch him do that same craft in front of you was an absolute delight. I mean, I was trying to observe him as much as I could, trying to take and nitpick his brain or his nuances or certain things that actors have. Actors have certain things that they keep to themselves, which they use in their own performances. I was trying to get into that and find out wo karta kya hai, kaise karta hai, how does he think, how does he achieve that. And one thing about Raj is he improvises a lot. Like he knows this is this framework and the scene, but he'll just start doing something completely different, and I'm just like, oh okay, oh sorry, oh we're still in the scene. I thought he'd snapped out of it. I remember there was one scene we were doing on a bike, and the bike was rigged on a sort of a truck where he was not riding the bike; it was just static. And because we were taking a U-turn to get back on the same road, we finished the scene, we got the take, he did his lines, I did my lines. Then he said, Rishabh. I said, हाँ. He said, कुछ और scene करते हैं. मैंने कहा, okay, I thought he's revising for the next day or next scene. He said, no. On this bike only, same setup, let's do a completely different scene. So Hansal sir was there with the camera rigged, and he said, okay, I'll shoot it, you all do whatever you all want. And I'm like, ठीक है, let's do it. हमने कुछ और ही किया. I don't know what we did. We started talking about something else and canteen and food, and then from that conversation he brought the scene back to where the scene began from. And I didn't even realize we are back in that scene now, and we're doing the scene again, and it just got recorded. And I thought that was just great. It was great to completely do something completely different and then bring it back to where we are right now. It was great. It was just amazing.
Talking about your appearance also in the film, I would like to say that while we have seen you doing Pyar Ka Panchnama or a Sonu Ki Ritu Ki Sweetie, where it was totally a glamorous role of modern day girl, here we get to see you kind of in a very traditional avatar. And I think care nahi karta, so I was someone just had said ke you are looking gorgeous. I mean, she's the new Desi girl kind of thing. I just read somewhere on social media. I mean, you're looking really stunning in that song. So how has been that, because it's totally different from what we have seen you in your past movies, even when we talk about your avatar in this film.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I feel like.
So I'm sorry, I'm just cutting you, but I would like to say I read one more comment who said कि ऐसी girlfriend हो तो कौन care नहीं करेगा.
Chalo, good. At least I went from being I don't want her as a girlfriend to ऐसी girlfriend हो life में जिसकी मैं care करूँ. Good. चला आगे. No, I'm happy that I was given a role like this and a scope to kind of create a new version of myself out there as an actor and as a performance. It's these different shades and these different roles that kind of let you enjoy your work more. and try and keep you wanting to do better and more work. अगर मुझे सेम ही काम कराते जाओगे तो मैं कहीं stagnant हो जाऊंगी, बोर हो जाऊंगी, and I probably might not apply myself also the same way. That's the truth of it.